Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Samuel Precious, and in this video we're going to be learning how to create this amazing text effect with just Pixellab. No texture, no external file, not photo P and whatever thing you may be thinking. Alright, so everything was created from scratch with Pixellab here. Alright, so let's get started together. I don't want to waste much of our time. All right. So the first thing we have to do is we have to open our Pixellab, and I've opened mine. So I'm very sure you have to open yours as well. Okay. But before we get started, make sure you do one thing for me or for yourself. Get a book. Yeah, get a book and a paper so that you can jot down important informations from this particular video. All right. And if you have not subscribed, consider doing that right now because we have lots of more important videos, more helpful videos such as these that are still going to be coming your way subsequently. All right. So, all right. I would just have to delete everything that I've been here before so you would learn from scratch. All right. Let me just leave this background there. Let me leave it background. Let me leave it there. All right. So let's start by writing something. Start with amazing effects. All right. So I'm gonna capitalize everything, and here we go. This is the simple text, right? So I will make use of a good font. Now, fonts are important in text effects because there are some kinds of fonts that works better for some kinds of text effect, but for this text effect it works perfectly for all fonts. Right, this particular text effect works better for all fonts. All right, so I'm gonna use Prelium. I really love this particular font a lot. I love it a lot, and we are still going to make use of other fonts so we can visualize the one that works best, because whatever it is, there are still some fonts that will still look better than others on a particular kind of text effect, right? So the only thing we are doing here is color. We are making use of color gradient. No unnecessary layers, no 3D, no emboss, no whatever you may think. All right, so you go to your color and you come to your gradient. All right, I have it here with me, but I'm gonna show you how everything was created from scratch. Okay, so when you click on plus, you see we have just two gradients here. All right, this linear gradient, we just have two, and you have to do something for me. You would come over to your settings and make sure you put this thing on portrait. Sorry, let me put this. Yeah, I don't want any kinds of disturbance. Right, so take it away from portrait, I mean, and make sure you can be able to rotate it. And the reason why I'm doing this, I don't design like this. I don't create designs from this perspective, but the reason why I'm doing this is because of our color gradient. It will be bigger. All right, let me click on plus. You see it's bigger now because we are making use of a lot of color layers in this gradient. You are making use of 9. So you click on this plus. You can see this plus here. See this plus up here. You click on it as many times as possible to make sure this thing becomes 9. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think this is everything we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so this is everything we have to do. So the second thing you have to do is to arrange all these stuffs. Right, so this one should be somewhere around this place. Let's bring this one around here. All right, yeah, you can't be exactly yours may not be exactly as mine. All right, but make it as close as possible. So we have two layers together at the center here. Then you may bring this one here, then make sure there's another one beside it here, just like the one in the center. All right, so all right, let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have the two here. Then let's see what we can do with this one. Let's bring this one here. It's just to be at the center of those guys. Okay, so I think this is exactly what I'm doing. All right, so here is it. Okay, here's the catch. So come back here. You don't even have to leave here. I'm just trying to visualize and show you how it's gonna look like. Okay, so you're already learning something, isn't it? Yeah, you're learning. So we have to play with the colors. You see, if you can master colors, you can do anything. All right, play with the color and how they are related, the lighter shades and darker shades. So you tap on this first one here on the right hand side here, and you click on this color cup. Then now I could easily make use of my colors from this place, yeah, but it may not be easy for you. All right, so learning in a way that you can easily practice is what I call effective learning. So I don't have to bore you with all those. I'm just gonna make use of my color codes for you, so it will be easier for you. You just have to paste the color codes I'm giving you, so you can write them down. And if you are a genius, you can memorize that. Yeah, I trust you guys. Most of you are genius, so you can memorize that. But I'm not advising you to do that. Just write it down. Yes, write it down. Your pen is more intelligent. Let me put it that way. So you come to this pencil, just click on pencil. Then most of you don't even make use of these things. It's really good. All right. So you type this particular color code that I'm gonna be writing. All right. So where is it? You type F. Let's make use of this particular one. Okay, F3, F F3 E5, F3 E5 B4, B4. So this is exactly what you type here. F3 E5 B4. All right. Next. I'm sorry. What's wrong with this thing? All right. So we have to go back to the interface. I understand. I think I don't understand this what this guy is doing here. So we come back here now. The reason why we changed it earlier was because of let me just show you. Was you see it's so clumsy here. It's difficult to really position them. I hope you understand that. So you can come back. You're free to come back if you're like me. But if you design with that interface, then go on with it. So the point here is that you just put, yes, the X code. You can see the X code here. You don't have to put the hash. The hash is there automatically. All right. So let's write down our code again. Our code is F3 E5 F3. You don't have to capitalize it. You may if you like, but it's not really necessary. And B4. So they must be. Then you tap it here, mark it. So here's the color I'm talking about. You can see that kind of color. So that's the first color. Then the second color here, just follow the steps. I think everything is still centered around the same process, but you just have to watch the video so that you can learn this thing properly. So we have DD C1. Then this should be 7.5 or 7.6. Let's make it 7.6. Then make sure you mark it here before you click on OK, right? So you mark it up. Then we have this particular color here. It's still deeper than this one. And we have this color. This one is going to be at the center of the sky, and the one in the middle. Okay, so this one should be what should we use? Okay, let's make it deeper. All right, let's go for 9D. Let's go 9D 75. Then 0F. Okay, yes, we are going deeper. Everybody said deeper. Yeah, we're going deeper. So this is the dark guy in the middle, giving us the vibe that we really need, right? So you click on the pencil button, then you tap this X code, delete the ones you have there, then put the new code just the way we have been doing. So this one will be hash F412. Then we have A, then this should be 00. All right. Yes, this is exactly what we need. Okay, it's so dark now, so dark. All right, so tap on the wife beside it. I just think that's the wife. They are together. Okay, so we have the 6. We should have D6 B4. Yeah, just like that guy over there. Then we have 5.8 or 5.9. Yeah, 5.9 works better. Okay, so you don't have to understand how these color codes work. You don't even have to do that. It's not important. Trust me. Don't be overwhelmed. Just write them down. All right, so with time, with time you will get so used to it. So tap on this one, okay, and tap on, okay, we are not even picking colors right now, we're writing. All right, so click on the pencil and we do the one beside it. So we have D6, that one should be D6. Yeah, D6. D6, then B4. I think this was what we did just now. Let me check. All right, we did it already. Let me write for this. Okay. So this should be A9, A9, 8, then E4, E4, F. Should this work? Should this work? Yes, it's gonna work. So yes, this is exactly what we need. You can see the effect is coming up, right? Bit by bit. Don't be too excited. You can do this. Yeah, you can do this. So we have E4, E4, C9, 7, F. Make sure all these things, all this your thing, this your code is up to 6 digit. So it will help you guide yourself in case you make a mistake or omission. All right. So you tap on it again. You follow the process. Follow the process. So this one will be hash F3E, just like the first one. So it's related, but this one will be CD8 instead. CD8, CD8. Right, it's more like a lighter shade, right? So this last one will be a little bit deeper than the one beside it. Why am I pick? I love to pick colors. Don't mind me. My brain is already used to that. So this one will be F1 relating to white, but deeper than that guy. F1, E89, E89. All right. Should we use for E? Okay, let's just see. All right. So yes, exactly. This is what we need to make use of. Let me bring this guy here. Okay, it's good like this. And boom. This is exactly what we are saying, bro. You can see that. So this is just what you need. This is that. Don't do this. Make sure everything is on one line. All right. Make it in line, not block. All right, but this is not whole. The effect is still looking so immature, looking like a baby. So there are some little things you have to add, and I will show you some other stuffs you don't know. Stuffs like how you can change the color, how you can. We are not even done with the text effect. All right, so I will show you some other things you need to know. But first, I will copy this and hide it because we are gonna need it later. Okay, so follow me and don't miss these coming steps. What we did now is so simple, so don't miss whatever thing I'm gonna be doing right now. Make sure you pay full attention. All right, make sure you pay full attention. And if you are finding this video helpful already, do well to subscribe. Let me see your comment. If you have anything to say to me, you have any questions to ask, let me know. And from the description of this video, just check below this video. You see something like see more. Tap on it. You will see some gifts that I have for you, amazing gifts, and also you have access to our communities where we give updates about videos. We also teach you a lot of things that you need to know, and you also have the opportunity to collaborate with others. You meet thousands of designers, all right, and that's just everything about that. And also our resources channel, we also have the link down there. And also if you want to message me privately, my link is also there. All right, so let's continue. The next thing we have to do is we go to our inner shadows. Come to inner shadows, enable your inner shadow, then reduce the blur radius to 0, then come to this color, tap on this, create a yellow kind of color. Just create any yellow color, something you can easily see. Then click on offset X, then offset Y. You can make it -1 or +1 depending on what you need. All right, so I love to use +1 and +1. So you can see the color now. So if you don't like this, you can still come back to that your inner shadow and play with the kind of color. You can make this lighter, Okay, you can make this lighter, you can just depending on what you want. All right, so I think this is okay for me. Then the next thing you have to do, when you are working with this kind of text effect on a dark background, make sure you're using a dark shadow, all right, to make it look, as if it's actually rooted. Okay, to make it realistic, if that's the word. If that's the word. All right, you can see it's looking more realistic now. Or you make sure your background is well blended. This background is not well blended. All right, I think I've created enough videos on stuff like that. Let me just quickly do something really basic. Talking of blending off your background, let me quickly do something basic. All right, you all know about this already. I do this in almost all my videos. All right, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. All right. So let's keep this guy here and Lucky, bring it down, bring it down. All right. So, okay, yeah, this is looking better right now. So, let's check how this looks like on another kind of font before I show you some other amazing stuff that you don't even know about. All right. Let me see this font. Wow, this is really amazing. This is really amazing, right? Okay, so what I want to show you next is how to really change the color shades. Now, the first thing you have to do, copy this thing. Now, I want to convert this. This is a text. There is something I want to make use of, and that thing is not available for text. So let me just explain the condition to you, the situation rather. All right, I want to make use of my color filters, and it's not available for text, at least on Pixellab for now. So what you have to do is convert this text to an image. All right, so let me take away the shadow first because of what I want to do. So I'm copy it again. So I will centralize this to the center, centralize this also to the center, so that I'll be sure that they are stacked on each other without any error anyway. I can't do that myself effectively, so it's better to just use the relative position too. So I'll tap on this thing, then I'll tap on two of them, then I'll tap on this place just to merge them together. And after I'm done merging them together, you see them readable like a text, but they are no longer a text because you can't even edit. You can see now you can only edit it on that image, the panel or layer rather. So here we go. So you can copy it and delete the previous one so that it gives more quality. Yeah, that's just a trick I learned. Yes, sometimes when you merge things together, you bring in an image, they lose their quality. Just duplicate and delete the original one. So come to color filters. This is where the magic is happening. So if your text effect is not so golden, like your background and overall design is not so golden, people ask me a lot how I blend my colors, and everything is just looking the same. Even the picture is giving the same color vibe as the background, as everything there. All right, this is one of the things I do apart from color grading with Lightroom. You can always do this. You can see that. So I think this effect works with this background than this code. You can see that. So don't just do things anyhow. You don't just create effects just for the sake of effect. You want to make it shiny and love that. No, you have to work with some other important things like color. They are so important. You can see now. So if I give it more contrast now, it's shiny. All right, let me just do this. All right, you can see that. So the brightness is okay. I may reduce the saturation. You see, I may leave it the way it is. Now, another thing you can do, let me duplicate this and show you something else. Let me see another kind of hue we have. Yeah, most of these hue are not so useful. The useful ones are just the golden one and this shade of gold, something like that. Then there's another type that I make use of always as well. Those of you asking me how to turn your pictures or anything to white and black, this is what you do. Just come here and reduce the saturation, turn it to -100. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. So if you do something like this, give it contrast so it will be shiny, right? So this is exactly what we are saying. This is exactly what we are saying, right? So I must centralize everything, and here we go. So these are the little things that you put together in your design to give you a professional look, to give you that thing that you really want. All right, so if you find this video helpful, consider subscribing. Once again, I am Samuel Precious, and if you want to be part of those that will make a request, because someone made a request for this video and that was the reason why I created it. So if you want to be part of those that really want to be making requests of videos that of things that you need, I have a group for that as well. It's on Telegram, so I'm gonna drop the link also in the under this video. All right, you will see the link to that channel there. Thank you very much for watching.